Now, in an interview with CMG, a New York University global sports professor has criticised the US's attitude towards the World Anti-Doping Agency. Daniel Kelly II said America's own anti-doping agency has double standards when it comes to the country's athletes and how it deals with those who test positive for banned substances.
Yes, there is a double standard. 21 tests for Chinese swimmers is outrageous. When you compare it to 6 tests per U.S. swimmer, for Great Britain is 4 per British swimmer. For France, it's 4 per the French swimmer. And so these increases targeting the Chinese swimmers just seems out of any considerable effort for reasonable doubt. Overall, they have been testing more than they did in 2016 with Rio and 2020 with Tokyo. And so there's over 1,000 more out of competition tests, over 50% more in competition testing. And so it just seems that the ratio of testing was increased, but it seemed to focus exclusively on the Chinese swimmers. My take on it is that the Chinese swimmers have been targeted. Even though they were overly tested, just seemed that there was a witch hunt for the rationale behind why they were tested so much. And we're seeing that the testing procedures are a part of this process. We're seeing that athletes are being tested. And then we're seeing that the cases for the appeals and contaminated meat are not being respected equally. And then we're seeing, of course, on the back end, the Chinese athletes getting negative treatment by being tested almost 7 times more than their counterparts from the US, France, and from Great Britain. And so overall, it just seems that the Chinese athletes were not treated fairly, even though they were quite successful during the games.